Hello, everyone. I'm back with this week's quote, which is, "Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does," by William James. And what I love about this quote is that it reminds us that our actions have consequences, that the things that we do have an impact, sometimes intended. Many times we have an unintended impact that causes some negative things to happen. And we should choose to be aware of those things. We should choose to think about what can happen if I do X, what can happen if I do Y, and consider those things that happen. Terrible example is I said something last night in response to someone else's comment, and I hurt someone's feelings. And I didn't think about what I was saying. I was irritated, and I just said it very bluntly. And I had to go back and apologize to that person later for what I said. And a lot of times, that's how things happen. We say something, we do something, somebody's feelings are offended, they're hurt, whatever the case may be. So I hope that you will be proactive in choosing what to do after you make a mistake. And eventually, if you don't already, work on that filter. Work on thinking about what you're thinking about before you say what you're thinking. And it does make a really big difference when we take into account others' thoughts and feelings. We take into account the things that are important to them or that they care about. And a lot of times, our opinions are like armpits. Everyone has them. They all stink, right? So the idea is that we need to choose to be more conscientious of the things that we do and say. So I just want to throw in here real quick. I had 3 really good quotes that came up over the weekend, and I really was struggling to pick which one I really wanted to go with. And this one just seemed really appropriate in line with the events happening yesterday where I offended someone and hurt their feelings. And sometimes that's the best way to share is when we make a mistake. Share what we did wrong. Share how we tried to fix it or work to fix it. And then we go on from there. If you know me, you know I'm not perfect. And I make mistakes all the time, every day, because that's just part of being human. And the only thing we can really do, there's really 2 choices. You can do nothing and cruise through the world not caring. And the second option is you can choose to care and to work on yourself to try and make a positive difference in the world around you. And that's not that easy. It takes time, it takes patience with ourselves. It takes a willingness to choose to look at ourselves through someone else's eyes or through how someone else might perceive us, depending on the things that are going on. Because sometimes we won't get the chance to learn what somebody really thinks or how they really feel, because we've done such a phenomenal job of offending them. And sometimes it means we won't be able to make amends or to ask forgiveness, however you want to look at that. So, my friends, I hope you guys go out and make it a great week. And you choose to go out and make yourself better every day. Hiram Will out.